Welcome! Today, we're jumping right into the investigation phase of your community project. This is where things get really exciting, where all those passions you've been thinking about start to become real-world action.
Now that you have completed your personal inventory work, you are now ready to investigate community needs that connect to your personal passions. You've done that really important inward-looking work, and now it's time to look outward and see where you can make a difference.
But that's the big question, isn't it? I mean, you might absolutely love playing video games, or maybe you're all about art or science, but how does that actually become a project? Well, that's exactly what we're going to break down step by step.
Okay, first things first, let's be super clear about this. This whole thing is anchored in what you care about. Seriously, the best, most successful projects always come from a place of genuine interest.
So here's the main goal. We're trying to build a bridge, right? On one side of the bridge, you've got all your unique skills and interests, everything from your personal inventory. And on the other side, there's a community out there with very real, specific needs. Your project? It's that bridge connecting the two.
To build that bridge, you actually have this fantastic toolkit with 4 different approaches you can take. You don't have to use all of them, not at all. You just need to find the one that feels right for you and your idea. Let's think of them as 4 different paths to making an impact.
First up is direct service. This one is for those of you who really want to be hands-on, working face-to-face with people or getting out there in the environment. For example, sitting down with an older person and patiently showing them how to use their new tablet to call their family. That's a direct, personal impact you can see right away. This path is perfect if you get your energy from connecting with others. Next up, we have indirect service. Look, maybe you're not a front and center kind of person, and that is totally fine. You can still make a massive difference from behind the scenes. If you love coding or design, redesigning a clunky old website for a local nonprofit could help them reach way more people, even if you never meet a single one of them. This is a great fit for all you creators, organizers, and problem solvers out there.
Then there's advocacy. If you get really fired up about an issue and you want to get other people fired up too, this is your path. It's all about being a voice for a cause. Creating a powerful video or some amazing posters about saving water doesn't just give people facts, it motivates them to change their habits. This is perfect for communicators, writers, and artists who want to rally people around a cause. You literally become a catalyst for change.
And finally, there's research. This path is for the curious investigators among us, the ones who want to dig deep and find the best solution to a problem. By collecting and analyzing data, like, say, actually observing recess to see which kids get left out and why, you can come up with a real, evidence-based plan that could influence how your school does things. This is totally tailor-made for analytical minds who love finding patterns and using facts to make things better.
Okay, so you've seen the 4 paths: direct, indirect, advocacy, and research. You've got your toolkit. So the next logical question is, where do you start? What problem are you going to pour all that energy into?
This next phase is all about discovery. I want you to think of yourself as a detective, on the hunt for clues that are going to lead you to the perfect project. And to help you on your search, we have 3 key questions.
Question number 1 is all about zooming in on your passion. And don't just say something broad like the environment. Get specific. Is it that little park down the street that's always full of trash? The stray cats in your neighborhood? The local library that needs more volunteers? Start with what genuinely matters to you. Okay, once you have a general area in mind, your next mission is to get informed. Where can you go to learn more? This could mean interviewing a community leader, maybe reading some local news articles, or even just visiting an organization you think you want to help. This is the step where you go from just caring about something to really understanding it.
And this brings us to the most critical question of all. So you've gone from a big, broad passion to a specific community, and now you have to find one single addressable need. This isn't about solving world hunger, right? It's about something focused like, our local food bank needs a much better system for sorting donations. Now that is a specific need you can actually tackle.
Once you've zeroed in on that specific need, it's time to define your mission. Having a really clear goal is like having a compass for your project. It just makes sure that every single thing you do is moving you in the right direction.
Now, what's really cool here is how these goals connect right back to our 4 types of service. Your goal might be to raise awareness. Well, that's advocacy, right? Or maybe to participate actively. That's a classic direct service goal. Just take a look at this list for a second. It gives you some really concrete language to help you define exactly what you're trying to accomplish.
And that's the framework. You have all the pieces you need to get your investigation started. It's not about having the perfect idea right this second. It's about following this clear process of discovery.
So let's do a super quick recap of the journey. 1. Start with your passion. 2. Choose your type of impact from those 4 we talked about. 3. Go be a detective and find a specific, tangible need. And 4. Set a crystal clear goal for what you want to achieve.
I'll leave you with this final thought. Your unique mix of skills, your interests, your perspective, it means there is a problem out there that you are uniquely equipped to tackle. So, what is that need? What is that challenge that's just waiting for your passion to come along and solve it? Your investigation starts now.